scene with Kirk in his in that situation, yeah, I didn't understand it. I was confused. However, I gotta watch the show. If you watch it, it plays out. I would love to tell you, but you know, just watch it. If you don't want to watch it, that's your business. But if you do want to know it, watch it. But I was confused myself. I had no idea that was gonna be said. I was blindsided, but it's all good. It won't be the first time, won't be the last time I get blindsided, right? Been getting blindsided.
Listen, kid, this is some next level drama unfolding in love and hip hop. Who would have thought that Yandy Smith-Harris and Rashida Frost, the best of friends, would end up on opposite sides of a heated dispute? We all know Yandy is ride or die for her man, Mendeecees Harris, and she'll go to war for him. But here's where it gets messy. Kirk Frost and Mendeecees are not on good terms anymore. Why? Because Kirk basically confirmed what Jasmine Washington said about Mendeecees. And now, Kirk is using his powerful connections in the Atlanta music scene to block Mendeecees from getting work. And let me tell you, Yandy ain't having none of it. If there's one thing Yandy won't tolerate, it's someone messing with her marriage and her money. And this time she's coming at Rashida hard, pressuring her to get Kirk in check before things get even uglier. This whole situation is spiraling out of control, and when Rashida and Yandy go head-to-head, you already know it's about to be chaos. Ever since Mendeecees got out of prison in 2020, he's been hustling to get his money right. And let's be real, Yandy held him down during his time away, making sure he had something solid to return to, including a spot on Love and Hip Hop and a cut in her business ventures. But here's the kicker. Mendeecees even tried to jump into Snapchat deals to make things work. But let's not forget, Yandy had a big issue with him taking off his wedding ring and straight up refusing to put it back on for the longest time. And when she confronted him, Mendeecees didn't even deny it. He straight up admitted that he didn't feel the love anymore and was only staying married because, well, he had no better options. Imagine that. Who did he think was going to fund his lifestyle if he walked away? And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
The thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part or the one part?
Both.
Mendeecees has been distant and disconnected from his marriage, acting like he's already checked out and doing whatever he pleases. So when Jasmine Washington, yes, Kirk Frost's baby mama, came forward with some explosive tea, nobody was really surprised. One day, Jasmine showed up with a bold claim she, or at least someone she knows, allegedly saw Mendeecees at a bar, and what they witnessed was shady as hell. According to them, Mendeecees was hitting on another woman, and not just casually, he was all over her. But here's where things take a darker turn. It wasn't just a simple flirtation. Jasmine claims that Mendeecees made sure to shut the girl up, so much so that she was too scared to speak out about what really happened. What exactly did he say to silence her? And why was she so afraid? This revelation is sending shockwaves through the love and hip-hop world, because if this is true, it means Mendeecees has been playing dirty behind Yandy's back all along. And with Jasmine being the one to spill the tea, it's adding even more tension to the already explosive feud between Yandy, Rashida, and Kirk. The real question is, will Yandy finally wake up and realize what's really going on? Or will she fight to defend Mendeecees, no matter how messy things get? Because if this is just the beginning, who knows what else is about to come out?
Just so happens to be good friends with one of the girls that Mendeecees is having an affair with. She's scared to come forward, but it's been happening for a while.
When Yandy Smith-Harris found out about the cheating accusations, she lost it. She was furious and ready to tear everything apart, especially since Mendices was standing firm, insisting that he never cheated on her. But instead of questioning him, Yandy went into full defense mode, doing everything in her power to cover for him. She even took it a step further, lying for Mendices. Yandy claimed that she was the one who had texted the women on Mendices' phone just to see what was going on. She thought this would end the rumors, but that's exactly when things spiraled out of control. Meanwhile, Kirk Frost was already under heavy fire for his own messy behavior, but instead of taking responsibility, he tried to shift the blame. He kept chasing after Jasmine, but when things got too heated, he suddenly brought up Mendices' alleged affair, probably thinking it would take some of the heat off of him. That's what guys like him do, right? They throw someone else under the bus to save themselves, but Mendices wasn't having it. He denied everything again, saying he didn't want to be a joke in all this mess and even asked Kirk to back off. But Kirk? He wasn't done stirring the pot. He kept bringing up all the alleged cheating rumors, acting like Jasmine and her friends weren't lying. And then he said something that really raised eyebrows, that if people had dirt on Mendices, then there was definitely something real out there that he didn't want coming to light. So now the question is Kirk just being messy, or is there something about Mendices that we don't know yet? Because if there's more truth hidden behind these rumors, then this drama is far from over.
Is not being said is why they claiming they got information of a best friend who's scared to come forward, say this and that. I'm like trying to not be in the middle of it, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all gonna have to put two and two together yourself. People who are not just making it up.
After all this back and forth drama, Mendices Harris was done playing nice. He saw exactly what Kirk Frost was doing, trying to throw him under the bus just to cover up his own mess, and he wasn't about to let it slide. And child, when these two finally crossed paths at a club in Atlanta, it was on sight. Mendices came in ready for war, and before anyone knew it, these supposed grown men were brawling right in the middle of the club. It got so bad that people had to step in and break things up, while Kirk tried to act innocent, pretending he wasn't the one who set the whole thing off in the first place. But let's be real, the fight shook Kirk up bad. And since Kirk couldn't physically get back at Mendices, he decided to hit him where it hurts the most, his pockets. He started using his industry connections to try and block Mendices from getting any opportunities. But Yandy Smith Harris wasn't about to let that happen. She wasn't just going to sit back and stay quiet, even if it meant putting her own friend, Rashida Frost, on blast to protect her man. Now we all know Rashida and Yandy have been inseparable, always moving like two peas in a pod. Yandy has had Rashida's back time and time again, showing her loyalty even when nobody was watching. But now, that friendship is heading straight for the gutter, because at the end of the day, both of these women are standing by their men, no matter how much they embarrass them. And trust me, the internet had a lot to say about it. Kirk really thought he could dodge the heat by bringing up Mendices. Please, at this point, people are more likely to believe Mendices over Kirk any day. And honestly, this whole Mendices scandal is looking more and more like a sit-up by Kirk and Jasmine Washington. People love to blame Jasmine, but let's be real, it's always been Kirk pulling the strings. But what do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.